What's up guys, welcome to the garage. Today we are reviewing a brand new truck from Feiyue. So this is a 1/12 scale Rock Racer, as it says there, 4-wheel drive. And what's different to this than all the others that are out there that are similar to this truck is this is a brushless version out of the box. Now Feiyue being the first, from what I know, to bring out a brushless ready to run version, and this is it here. Very popular and very capable chassis. You'd have seen it in the 12428. I've done a review on that. I've got one of them. I've also got the JJRC version as well, the Highlander, and this is my first Feiyue. Sent to me by Banggood for review. Link to it is in the description. They do a brushed version of this as well, so a link to that is in the description. Anyway, let's have a look at the box. This one, I mean, I converted mine to brushless, my Wltoys, and a lot of other people have got brushless versions. So I want to see how capable this is straight out of the box. So what have we got? We've got front shocks, yeah, rear shocks. It says there speed changer. Now, I didn't know whether this came with 2-speed or not, or whether it's a power change rather than mechanical, but we'll have a look at that. But I'm interested to see whether it is actually a 2-speed. Universal shaft, all metal diffs, high torque servo, and high torque. It says outside brushless motor. I'm not sure what outside means. 45 amp waterproof electronic controller, and as it shows there, a 2.4 gig receiver, 3-channel receiver. Now this already, I mean, this is the first time I've really looked at this box. This already is looking really good. You've got a proper transmit receiver in there straight away, so you can swap it out to your favourite one. 45 amp waterproof ESC, so not a combined one, and the all-important all-metal gears. So for the money, I'd say if this performs well, this is the one to get. If you add all the bits on, if you add all this on to your bog standard, say your Wltoys or your early ones of these, the brushed version, if you add all that on, the price is going to be a lot higher than you're paying for this. Anyway, enough talk, let's get out of the box. So this comes really well packed. You've got no worries here of this getting damaged in the post. Really well packed. World's biggest transmitter, that's huge, and we'll look at that again, and we'll look at that in a minute. But it's got the left or right-handed version. You've got your little balance charger here. I did charge it earlier, took a couple of hours from out of the box, but the battery's usually got a little bit anyway. But yeah, a couple of hours that took. It's all held down the suspension, it's not that low anyway. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Oh, new wheels and tyres. Those tyres look lovely. Instructions and some tools. So you got a couple of pinions in there. Got these little key things, not sure what they are. There's a little lock on the back of there. I don't know if it's to lock this in place, but we'll have a look at it in a minute. Your little wrench there for your wheels, spare body clips, and some Allen keys. Oh, there we go. So it says on the back, high speed model on the red and children's model on the green. So the speed changer might not be mechanical, it might be electrical, like I said. So turning it will reduce the power, but we'll have a look at that and we'll see. And it shows you here as well, you can switch to the 50 or 70% racing model shown. So I think that's, again, maybe a reduction, I'm not sure. And you can get spares for this. So any of you out there that are going to call this a toy grade, no, this is definitely hobby grade. So a quick look at the controller then. So you got your power on and off, you got your steering dual rate, and you got your steering trim, and then you got your 50. It says 50/50, and then it says 70/30, and it moves the throttle position. So again, not 100% sure what we're doing with this, or whether it's just a bit of a throttle trim. And then you got your left and right-handed switchable controller. So another good feature. This is massive though, this thing. This is really big. Right, so let's have a look at the truck. What I really like, this has got, I chose the grey, well it says grey, but it's the like the raw metal version. Metal panels, looks really cool. Little driver in there, and these new tyres. These new tyres look really nice. All black wheels, all black trim with that red alloy bits and red suspension. This thing looks nice. Right, let's set it free. So it doesn't feel like it's got oil shocks, but no, it doesn't feel like oil shocks, but you can buy upgrades for this that cost like $10, $15. So, but yeah, looking over it, these metal panels really set it off. Looks really nice. And then you got the all black trim under the chassis. So chassis pretty much exactly the same as all the others out there. What I like about the Feiyue models and also the JJRC is they have hex screws rather than crosshead, and it makes it much easier when you're taking them out with these hex screws. So yeah, really like that. Comes with a 1500 milliamp hour 7.4 volt lithium ion. I expect you can run these on a LiPo as well, especially because it's got that brushless ESC in it. So we will try with a LiPo at some stage. And then you get your spare wheel to put on the back. This is a real one, not just one for looks. So the 540 brushed versions of these trucks do, like the Wltoys, although it says like 50k on the box, it does about 30. I think I've measured it 32 or 33. This says 35, so I think they're being quite fair when they say that, and I think that's a good guess at what the speed of this is going to be. But we'll do a speed test in a minute, and then we'll take it for a quick. Right, so I was going to take the body off. I was going to take the body off to have a look, but one of the Allen bolts at the top is playing hard to get, so we'll get it off another time. But I've taken the side panel off, and I worked out what it says by outside motor. It's like the ones used on RC planes, look. So that's a first for me in a truck, seeing one like that. It's like this one. It's like this. But if that works for this, then that's fine. So I'm not sure, it's definitely obviously not 540 size. I'd say it's probably like a 370 size. I'm hoping though that they'll still propel this to the 35 kilometers an hour. Now, so plug the battery in. Seems like it's got quite a bit of torque. And now let's switch this over. I don't know what one it's on at the moment. It's on green at the moment. So this is in child mode apparently. Which is good, because that's not as fast as I'd have thought. So let's switch it over to adult mode. There we go. Yeah, so I think it's just a electrical change, as in, so the ESC just delivers less power. That's what I think, even though the picture kind of shows you a second gear. So that's a bit disappointing, but you know, still, this thing looks awesome. We'll keep it in the green mode at the moment. We'll go and do a speed test in green, and then we'll do a speed test in red and see the difference, and then we'll take it for a quick bash. So low speed 24, and then with the highest speed 29. So a little bit disappointed. I thought that this had the potential to do that, at least at 35 that it said. But after looking at that little motor, I guess it's not powered. It's not powered for high speed. It's got some serious acceleration though, as you saw a few times in them clips. This thing does accelerate pretty quick. It's just quite low geared, which is fine because, you know, as a rock racer and stuff, you want a bit of low gearing with these nice big chunky tyres. I think this thing's going to be really good off-road. So let's go and have a look at it. Let's go and give it a quick bash and see how it gets on. So there we go, guys. There it is, the Feiyue FY03H brushless. Now, not the quickest thing straight out of the box with that 29 kilometers an hour, but it's definitely got the gear in for off-road, so plenty of acceleration and off-road. This thing's really good. Suspension, needs oil suspension. It's got that whole, like all of these trucks do, it will easily roll, traction rolls over when you get a little bit of grip, but it's definitely got the power to drive around off-road and have a good bash and jumping and stuff like that. So positives, so it's got a brushless motor in it. I'm sure you can run this on a LiPo, and I will be testing a LiPo, probably give it a little bit more grunt. Like the tyres, I like how it looks, and I like the fact that it's got the hobby grade servo ESC and the receiver and stuff, so plenty of potential with this, and obviously them metal diffs as well. Probably do have a bit more power and a bit more run time of the battery. Got about 10 minutes, so high capacity battery really would make this a little bit better. But all in all, I like this one. I'm going to do a few bits to it, get some oil shocks in there, get a high capacity LiPo probably, then we'll give it a run and I'll let you know how I get on. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you next time.